Oh boy, we got the spookiest time of the year, and this is the one time where you can live out your dreams of being something you're not. Alright, who's under the mask?
It's Henry Bascom, my next door neighbor.
So let's start this off with the candy dispensers. So after some time of trick-or-treat, you start to get an idea of where to go. And this is where we have the rich neighborhoods. And at this point, you'll be getting some full-size candy bars and just generally more quality and quantity across the board. I mean, it really goes down like this at the rich doorsteps.
Alright, here you lads go.
Let's go! And just by chance, I have a full-size candy bar story for you guys. So there was this house in my neighborhood, and for some reason it was the only house with an extremely long driveway. But you know, for a fact, we took that trip down there just to get that big candy bar. And you know, we can't forget about the people who give out healthy snacks. Like, come on, I get it has good intentions behind it, but let's be fully realistic. It mostly turns into food waste since the majority don't end up eating it.
Here you go. Enjoy that healthy treat.
Bruh, you really just gave me raisins? You dork.
And let's not forget about the bottom of the barrel of humanity here. The kids who steal the whole bowl of candy when it says take one. The good thing here is that what they are stealing is bad for your health, so that's a real W that they take the health burden off all of us. I mean, how considerate of them, right? Plus, you know these kids end up in jail later in life. Like, let's be completely honest. Watch this. Alright kid, get in the car. Don't make this difficult. And here we are with the Halloween events. So let's start off with the haunted corn mazes. And do I have a horrific story for you lads. So as a child, I went to a corn maze in the evening, and this one wasn't haunted until it hit a certain time, but we couldn't find our way out of the maze. And then it turned haunted, and it formed like a core memory for me. I mean, the lights started flashing, and it just went a little bit like this.
Oh no, it's getting dark. Oh no, I'm scared.
Yo, you guys from the regular one? Yeah, let me get out of here.
Thank you.
And that moment really taught me to not judge a book by its cover. And we can't forget about the Halloween parties, where the amount of originality is often lackluster. I mean, the amount of people who dress up as the same thing is crazy. Whether it be, you know, Dahmer or Harley Quinn, you're gonna see a good few of them. Especially if it's the trendy thing for that year.
Yo, people are gonna love our costumes.
20 minutes later.
Oh, we messed up. Oh no. And you know, this is a bit of a niche, but we have trunk or treating, which is quite often just means you have a very religious family since churches usually host these.
Yo, check out that sweet wagon.
And we shouldn't forget about pumpkin carving. If someone carves a Dorbol in a pumpkin this year, then you'll have all of my respect, no doubt about it. And you know, I should probably really mention all these pumpkin and gourd growing contests because I think that's very relevant to the pumpkin thing. I mean, look at these things, they're massive. Honestly, I wish my genetics were as good as those pumpkins are, because that is just a little bit out there. And you know, they also do pumpkin slingshotting. And I was thinking, like, if you could get one of these massive, like, world record pumpkins to be slingshotted, you might actually get a military contract with that one, because that's gotta be a weapon of mass destruction at that point. Alright, here goes nothing. Get out of the way, get out of the way! But now we have the costumes, aka the drip. It should be mentioned since it's often overlooked. The Halloween bags. You know, there's a good handful of options such as a plastic pumpkin, you know, maybe a plastic or paper bag, or even a Ziploc bag. But you know, we can't forget about the S tier one, the pillowcase.
Hey bro, I got all this candy.
Dork. Yeah. It's mine now. And let's do a lesson on costumes. So honestly, in my humble opinion, you should just really avoid anything super revealing since it just doesn't really reflect well on you as an individual. And if possible, have the foresight to avoid the common outfits. And if all else fails, the sheet over the head ghost is the best costume out there. Honestly, I'm a big fan of creative costumes, such as this iPad on FaceTime that makes them look see-through.
And if the party rat's kind of lame, then you can always do Angry Birds.
And another issue I have is girls often use this holiday as a reason to dress up like this. Anyways, now on to the next one, weird anomalies. And here we have things such as when the front lights are off so you know not to knock. But if you were to, it'd probably go a little like this. Nah, I tell you what, you better back away right now, you hear me? And this isn't exactly Halloween related, but anyone remember the killer clown craze of 2016? Now that one was definitely a fever dream. Hey buddy, come over here, I got a balloon. And the one I know we all really probably never actually had happen is the razor blades and candy thing. Honestly, it might as well have been a bonus gift at that point. It might even strengthen your teeth. And now into a trick-or-treat story. So there was this one house. It looked just like any other, and they had a bowl of candy out front. And you know, we went and grabbed some like any normal kid would. Then on the walkout, it went a little bit like this.
Oh nah. What the? Yo, move.
And I have another Halloween story that to this day still boggles my mind. So me and my friend went trick-or-treating, right? And you know, at the end of the day, you get back and you start counting your candy and you start looking through all of it, right? But we had this one eyeball in there, and it was the weirdest thing. We would turn our back and it would move. And you know, we kept on doing that and it kept on moving every single time we turned away. And then we eventually put some pillowcases on our head and it fucking jumped in a bowl of water. I don't know if my friend was messing with me, but he promised to me he wasn't. I don't really know what happened there. I would like to believe he was messing with me, but yeah, that one's a little out there, I'm gonna be real. Alright, let's put some pillowcases over our head and see if it moves.
Alright, let's take them off.
Yo,
What the? It moved again.
and how could I forget the pranks? So I'm gonna be real, most of these are pretty weak and might as well be vandalism. So starting off with TPing someone's house, which is just really throwing toilet paper all over their property. And honestly, the same applies for egging someone's place. And I just recently had someone ding dong ditch my place, so that one might as well be mentioned as well. I mean, that one's more lighthearted, but you never know if you're waking up someone that got work the next day. I mean, really only do this to the people that actually deserve it, you know? That dude over there, he stole my dog. So we're gonna do it all. First, let's hit him with the eggs, the TP, and then we're gonna ding dong ditch him.
3:28 a.m.
Hey, you dumb kids, get back here! And we shall never forget the most important thing, the decorations. And to all the people who go all out on them, I really appreciate it. I've noticed over the years people have been doing less and less, so for those who still do it, a whole lot of respect your way. But no respect to the people who steal decorations. Like this person who stole a 14-foot skeleton, like a whole 14-foot skeleton. Check the clip right here. And honestly, someone out there, just please go full Christmas decoration mode on Halloween. I just want to see what the reactions are. I think it would make a funny video. And just remember not to eat any open candy, and stay safe out there, lads. And comment your Halloween stories, and feel free to click this video right here.